Alright, are we good? I don't know, but we're gonna pretend like we are. Alright, let's get this going. Let's find the thing. There it is. Alright, let's pick up where we left off. October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, Number 1. Silence. More silence. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Do we believe that? I don't believe that. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix. Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him, says the ghost. This is no time for dead people jokes, please! You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it, so we're gonna go fishing! Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix. Today! It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. Nope, it is not. Hi, Weedy! I'm doing pretty good today because the construction is not happening, so it's nice and quiet, so I can sneak this in. How are you doing today? Babble. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Are we? Are we ready? Flying by the seat of our pants, State 3. I'm so excited. Hi, Cam. How you doing? It's nice to see you here. See. Alright. We're ready, we think. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. Prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand. Or that director. This winner. Will the witness state his name and profession? And Belle's here too. Hi, Belle. And Blamey's here. Wow. Hi, everybody. It's really nice to see you all. Yeah, How rude can you get? You don't know me. Oh, the lead speak. I forgot about the lead speak. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. Powers is innocent. You know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it! Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. No. I was at the studios from around 9 a.m. from around 9 that morning. During the morning I was doing, an action scene run-through? Took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. Are we sure about that? We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Suspicious. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was at 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Oh boy, here we go! Yes, Your Honor. The day of the murder. But first, we're gonna save our game real quick. In case we mess up. Alright. Okay, that's fine. In the morning, let's press that for fun. Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through. Oh right, that's the limp. Which of course led me to missing my lunch. Oops. Rolling on the floor, starving. Yeah, probably. I hear everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. Let's press that. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooks them up. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Yeah. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them? But I had a meeting in studio. Let's press that. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. You believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix, yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's contradictory because, yeah. Mr. Manella! What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. Okay, we're moving on past that screen. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much, which is fine. So when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. Gruel. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Yes, I will. You didn't take a single break? Well... yeah, not a one. Sweats. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during a break? Oops. Rolf. Well? Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix! Good job! If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, call on the witness to testify to the court about this break! Even your break is being scrutinized! Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please! Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. The break. Yeah. We took a break. It was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12! I have no idea what that means. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Steves. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin your You may begin the cross-examination. The break. The saving. Yeah, we took a break. We're gonna press that, because a lot can happen in 15 minutes. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak! What else? There were 2 plates on the table. Oh right, the other one was D Vasquez's plate. D Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. Alright, we're pressing that because, again, a lot can happen in 15 minutes. I have no idea what it means! Hi Arya, how you doing? I have no idea what that lead speak means, and we're just rolling with it. Why is that? It's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Still pressing that. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. You and I have to take my time eating that kind of food, lol. Well, Phoenix, that testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time. Oh, great. Is that all? Alright. Alright, so I need to present... Probably the guide now? Probably? Let's see where this gets me. Nope, wrong thing. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. And we're gonna press that again. Why is that? Alright, hold on. We gotta present a thing. What do we present? This? Oh boy, we're guessing! Nope, that's not it either. This is great. And this is why we stay. I am trying to think. Whoops. Yeah, okay. Let's see, is it the murder weapon? Nope, okay. Oh boy, we're getting kinda close here, guys. boy. Yep, we might have to do a reset once we figure out what to present right here. Oh boy. Alright. So it wasn't the guide map, it wasn't this. That's later, so really it's either this or this. Nope, that's not it. Alright. Alright, hold on. We're going to options. We're going to load. And we're going back. Alright, now we're gonna press things again real quick. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Sleeping pills? Oh yeah, okay, we can try that. Okay. I thought the sleeping pills were later, but let's see what happens. Nope, not the sleeping pills. Alright, so logically... the only thing we haven't presented around this statement is this. And that's not it. Okay. We'll figure this out. Hi! We are getting slightly lost in presenting evidence in Phoenix Wright. That's what we're doing right now. How are you doing? Whoops, okay. Hold on. We'll figure this out. Is this it? Nope. We'll figure it out. We will. Yeah, I understand being always sleepy. Alright, yep, penalty. Well, we will! This is what loading is for. Hold on. Are we serious? Nope, that's not it. Alright. Load number 2! Alright, hold on. Did I miss a statement in the beginning? There. Okay, what time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. Are you kidding me? 2:30! That's the time of death! So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. Are you kidding me? I guess it's possible time-wise. Alright, hold on. Oh, that didn't actually... Alright. We're saving here. This is not my first time, but since I haven't written down all the like, present here, press here kind of thing. And it's been a while since I played, so I don't remember the exact steps for this case. So it's like, I have a general idea of what to do, but, you know. Alright. Okay, do I need to present something on this statement? Here? No. We'll get here. Uh-huh. Nope. Uh-huh. We'll get there! Through the power of time looping and save scumming! So I'm pretty sure I pressed everything. But it didn't really give me much. Nope. Alright. Nope. Okay. Nope. I love loading. Okay. Now we're gonna go through the really boring part, because I'm pretty sure I pressed everything, but we're gonna do it again. Just in case I missed something. I thought I did, so let's press it over here and see what happens. Oh! Thank you, Ari. Okay, haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Yes, we went through 3 reloads trying to figure this out. We're done with this. Your Honor. Point has made one certain fact painfully clear. That we didn't look things up before we started playing. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. Possible for any of them to go to Studio One. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One. Thank you, Edgeworth, for that brilliant idea. Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. You claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One. No, it's impossible. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio at that time. Aha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on ice again, but I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. Fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way! Around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked over the studio mascot's head. There we go! When the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's head, severed head! It's actually, Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. She can be Mrs. Monkey if she wants! Somehow, I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Malone from the stand. Manello from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. Several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1, for have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of a costume, and no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day, all this lacking in divisive— Oh! This is he the one that did— If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. The kidnapped child! Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? The witness saw the very moment the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Skewered. Order in the court. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. October 19th, 11:04 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, Number 1. What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kinda seems like everybody in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. And Maya. And also Edgeworth, maybe. Let's do it! October 19th, 11:15 a.m. District Courtroom, Number 4. Rabble. Alright, we're gonna save real quick. I'm gonna take a drink. There we go. Let us continue. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma in his cruel questioning. Nice to see you're taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. He's so tiny! He's so tiny! Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. There we go. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness? What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady! I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long day. Oh yeah, probably. Have you ever tried to talk to a small child under 10? Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident? You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen if you... very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you have to bargain? You had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? I'm gonna lose it. Hey, I just got this new camera. Yeah, the dad's skills. Actually, no, the one who's winning right now is Mia with her mom's skills. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. Better make a note of that in the court record. We have his camera now! Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident. Oh boy, witness account! I wanted to see the Steel Samurai rehearsals, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studio that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so the old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. Totally rocked! Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell ya. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Point. This account, cross-examination. Saving the game after we get here. Wanted to see if you found the map. Let's talk about the woods real quick. Off the path. Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there. You go off the path a little, there's the woods. That's where I was. See. Anyhow. Going to the studio. Got lost in the way. Let's press that. You got lost in the woods? Yeah. I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. I guess what happened next? Steel Samurai. A big rock right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Let's press that. What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yeah, I suppose he was. I had my camera with it. That wouldn't be time for a shot, I tell you, which he should have had his camera with him. So let's do that. Yes, okay. And Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? Yes. You were quite clear about that. Huh? Oh, his shocked little face! Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you! Uh-oh, I was putting the pressure on too much. What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Objection!
Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody. What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? He's on the little box! So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. What I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules. Baby. Is that all? Oh, that was brief. Your cross-examination? What I saw. Let's just press everything because it's short. So why didn't you use it? Just getting to that. Relax and listen. You're not relaxed. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. Let's press that. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. Still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops! How should I play this? Press him a little harder. Cody? What? Something's bothering you. You said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part. Objection! What's the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. Objection! You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murder uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order, Mr. Wright? How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with it. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Can we figure this out? Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He couldn't watch it. He was watching something else. I'm gonna say he couldn't watch it. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear. In the boy's testimony, he did not believe he was witnessing a murder. Yes. The more the the more will the fight. Alright. Hold on. I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Maybe this? Okay. Yeah, can I do that again? This doesn't prove anything. Alright, he was watching something else? He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else. Probably. Something else. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I gotta present a thing. Let's save. Alright. Let's pretend like we know what we're doing. Okay, evidence. Let's try the camera. Here's my okay. What's that? The camera? That he recently received this camera. So I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. Aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? He was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Saying not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet, so you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Let's continue to grill a small child. Right. Me means business, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid! Aw, no photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. The lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened, yep. Well, we're pressing that statement. Anything strange in that testimony? Yes, that entire last statement. I'm not sure. I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. No photo. Saving? I'll press that just for fun. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? So I held up my camera to take a picture. The lens wouldn't open, so I missed it. We're pressing that. That's all? Yeah, I told you, didn't I? Or, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would've, once I got that lens open. Did he really not take pictures? Not even one? Press him a little harder. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here that I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow! Feels great! Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Press it. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai's, victorious? Well, you know, why wouldn't I want to keep a picture like that? Or why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a clear contradiction soon. Some solid evidence. How can I fix the short testimony? Yes. Let's dig up the dirt. I think I know what the dirt is. Let's save. Just in case we get caught in a death loop. And let's press or present the this. Yes, okay. Cody. Yeah, dude, Dad's picking on a grade schooler. Oh, yes, of course. Okay, posture is better now, and I will take a drink. Thank you, Edie. Alright. Cody. What? Every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take pictures when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Was the I got them all. I've never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody? Really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah! Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all of his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none of them were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, you certainly would have expected to see a picture of it in this album. See, even the judge gets it. Exactly my point. No, wait. No way! Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what the truth is? Yeah, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album of the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The photos were blurry, he erased them by mistake. The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No, it's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. Never loses to anyone. Ever! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. Same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose! Yet, to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth! Order! I will have order! Witness! I mean Cody! Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw! Baby. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down, but then he didn't move. Order again! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim! Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell! So what happened? Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? Does not compute. What's all this about? Okay, Hammer was the victim, Steel Samurai was the victim, there was no victim. And we're gonna say the Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order again. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad they did that for later games, because I don't want them to be guilty! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, yes, that photograph, you're saying that the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldback said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. Huh? I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. Was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us quick! No way, man, not if you're gonna look at me like that. No! Here, this is it. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix! Yeah, what? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see the photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts we know, as we know them in that photo. I think it's Studio 2? Okay. I'm pretty sure it's this. Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Draw your attention to the number on the gate. The number? Yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at! But that's impossible! What's all this about? Please explain so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court! I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taking at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Let's go, Studio 2. Take that! Here, at Studio 2. See, that would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Because the path was blocked. Path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. Path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony. Allow me to remind the court. He said that no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2! As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held at that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime! Well, order again! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. person that the security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole the Steel Samurai costume. He went to Studio 2. This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Can you prove that the victim Jack Hammer stole the costume? I have proof. I'm pretty sure it was the sleeping pills. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Sleeping pills. Oh, okay. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a minute. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints! Mr. Hammer's fingerprint should show up on this bottle! I suppose you're right. Very well. Court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. Court will suspend the proceedings on the court of the trial for the day. Cody Hackett's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scenes of the crime were not Studio 1, but Studio 2. Those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? No pressure. Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth, You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Okay, so we'll probably have to do another investigation phase, and so I will probably play through that, and we'll save and continue on day 4. Very well, court is adjourned! October 19th, 2:47 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Phew! That was a close one! We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during that trial. Me too! Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Phoenix! Me too! Dead? Oh, of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding! Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go to make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks! Okay. We'll save, do the investigation, and then call it, and then pick up on day 4 of the trial. Because, yeah, that actually took me quite a while to get through that, even with the saves coming. October 19th, 3:27 p.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Hi, Maya! So, what's happened? Oh, I think I've got a pretty good idea of who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick! The initial trial system tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? New court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. With so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up because, that's, helpful. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've got no time to waste. Hi, bud. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. Wipe that grin off your face. Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yeah, but there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Let's talk anyway. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we'd had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and... what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Well, we're gonna press that. Alright, let's talk about the director. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Minella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. Oh, dear. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Minella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he says how high, and all that. I can imagine being at her beck and call, though. I can't imagine him jumping. He might be the best jumping jacker in town. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? Then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. Oh, Hazel, what do your kitty eyes see? In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. We stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. 5 years ago, you say? Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago? Alright. Let's move. Hi, old bag, I still love you. Hi, Soul, how you doing? Well, the windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful, like the Maya. Nick, I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Whew, she's alive! Alright, let's get her side of the story. What? Thank you, Soul. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her, so she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Let's talk about the director then. Could I ask you about Sal Minella, the director? Sal? He's soft, pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to do. He treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Well, you know, to each their own. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? No comment. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer. Ugh. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, Wister. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Okay. We'll move. We'll move. October 19th, Studio 1 entrance. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai. Then you left here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer? Well, there's probably nothing new here, but we're gonna poke at things anyway. Uh-huh. Because we are supposed to be investigating. Say, Nick, did you figure that out again? Well, actually, that's a long story. I'll tell you another time. Aww. Monkey head. Outside Studio 2. Hey. Hey, Nick! It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hey, hello? H-E-L-L-O! You should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Let's poke at her. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. Watching the clouds. Not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. Have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick! She did it! She's the killer! My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it! I know it! Oh dear. Okay. I'm not gonna reveal who actually did it, but yeah. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella. Let's talk about that man. Perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear. Okay. Let's go to the trailer then. Studio 2, trailer. Wasn't that assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. Guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Let's examine some stuff. It's where they had that meeting. The documents and paper cups scattered around. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai. Figures on how much the set would cost. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets! An old movie poster. Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god! That movie was the best! It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune! So, Samurai the Musical. I would be here for that. Very accomplished singer, you know. Sing, samurai... What's next? Ninja Ballet? I would also watch the heck out of that. I mean, if we're being honest. Let's go outside Studio 2. Let's... Yes, I want to slide. Because... this... still is a thing. Some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Junkyard. Slide to this. Oh, she left. Okay. Light van for moving staff and equipment. Pretty good shape. Looks like it's going fine. Well, let's go for a drive! Sure, if I had a license! Nick, you don't have a driver's license? Look, I have this! Why are you showing me your attorney badge, Nick? I love that gag so much. Incinerator. Da-da-da. Clean. Food. There's nothing left on the plates. Something wrong? I don't know. I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know? Can't say that I do. Alright. Yes, it was the rarest of cards. It was like super ultra rare or something. Okay, let's see. Is there anything I can present to? Probably not. So let's move. And go outside Studio 1. Move. Go to the main gate. And then present. I guess let's get Oldbag to talk. Miss Oldbag, what? Get that fell out of my sight! And you're claiming that's the poor old hammer in there. And I thought you were such an innocent youth! Bah! Okay. Let's do the camera then. Miss Oldbag, what do you think about this? Think? I'm not in the mood for thinking thank you very much. Okay. Let's talk about this then. Miss Oldbag, okay, what's... okay. I guess she doesn't really want to say anything. So we'll do... Let's go back to the employee area. Employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. Filming. Just one time. This trial will be over tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. Where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. That's what we're gonna find out. Hi, Gumshoe. No. No touching. And then Gumshoe tackled Smile like a linebacker. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. I almost had a heart attack! Guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic, indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on the table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Wait, not moving. Speaking to the Gumshoe. The plate. So you're looking for traces of sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I've got to take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make the cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to those sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. ... Well, the testing solution is on the plate. Change color, alright. So the food in the plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Let's take plate, add it to the court record. Let's go to the investigation. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Let's see why. How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control! He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it! Whoa. Talk about burns, pal! Wow, the fury of Edgeworth! Yeah, crushing paper cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened to that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Okay. Let's slide. Move. Let's go into the dressing room real fast. Hi, Penny. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing. WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yeah, and I'm really grateful for all that you've done. But... it's the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! I'm gonna take another drink. Alright, Penny, what do you know? I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true, then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during the filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then? Let's go to the last episode. What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! Also, I heard that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. Sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Alright, go to, studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all of this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love Steel Samurai? And the Maya who loves Steel Samurai, and possibly the Edgeworth. It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. The program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Up. Samurai scrapbook present. And this is... a fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. You would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Well, for starters, tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Accident 5 years ago. Okay. 5 years ago. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died. And it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But if it was an accident, right, why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know, who knows more about this? More about it than this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. She probably will talk about that. Because I think she would, be, passionate about that. What? You're still slinking around? You like the place so much, why don't you take it over for me? Old Windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget about Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer. Starting froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? Let's talk. About 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Oh boy. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nicholas! 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 Nick! Penny! Nicholas! The assistant we talked to! Alright. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It's during filming with Jack Hammer. Killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredged up dirt on someone's past like that and recently departed, no less! I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. You claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume. I have proof. His fingerprints on the bottle. Take that. Here's my proof. What? What's this empty little bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What? What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers? Let's go back to the steak. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes. So? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Oh, right through the heart. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Soul back? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Let it go, lady. Soul bag. You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the Mafia. Silence that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. A photograph? Yeah. Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on top of those stairs there. Pushed the other actor, and the man fell into the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Alright. Let's move. Let's go to outside Studio 1. Move. Outside Studio 2. Let's present that photo. Let's talk. He's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Old bag. Old? He means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez? From the press, didn't you? To control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? Stronger, don't you think? The wind? Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more, inside the trailer. Nick? She went inside the trailer. That's a move. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing a kid show for petty change. Miss So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used to drag Mr. Hammer down his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour on its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? Keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? I spell everything out for you. Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? Legasp. No. No way. Hammer did it on purpose? That's what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. You've let me run half of his life for 5 years over a mere accident? I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises to go all back. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter needed was... All the reporter would need is the negatives and could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence! Boys! Ugh. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at racing. Various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should T. Vasquez care about this at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that. Where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. Oh! Hold it right there! Gumshoe! Linebacker tackle! I heard everything, pal! T. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now! Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. Be looking forward to it. Thank you, Gumshoe! Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe? Thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. I'm just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, got one more job to do today. Sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? T. Vasquez. Alright. So, we will pick this game up on day 4 of the trial and complete the case. But for now, we're gonna save. See how long we've been going for. About an hour and a half. That's okay for today. And we'll call it. And we'll find somebody to raid. Alright, let's see. Where are we going? And over here. Let's see who's going now. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate all the support that I've gotten recently. I never even thought I'd make it even close to affiliate, and I'm still not that far away from it, so it's just weird but wonderful, and so thank you. Let's see. That is the wrong thing to do. Up. And we want to raid the channel. Let's do... Oh. Let's do... Chaos is doing Elden Ring right now, and I think I would like to send you all over to Chaos for a good time. So, that's what we'll do. Let's see, do I still have the text? Nope. Let's do a quick little raid message. And then we'll, thank you all for coming. I appreciate you all so much. Let's do Lawyer Shenanigans Raid, because I like that title for my streams. And boop. Alright, I'm gonna get you all set up. Boop. Alright, off you go. Have fun.